Welcome to Two Hungry Cops. I'm Steve Clark.
I'm Dan Campbell.
And we're at Versailles restaurant. It's a Cuban restaurant in West Los Angeles. And we're here to check out one of our top cop eating spots. You ready to do it?
Cuban food? I haven't had Cuban food before.
Ever?
Never.
Well, you know what? This was a favorite spot of mine when I worked Wilshire and a couple of other divisions that were close, West Traffic and things like that. So let's do it, man.
You've been here before, huh?
Yep. Well, actually not to this particular one, but I have been to the one on La Cienega and Pico, and it's a little bit more, it's smaller, a little bit more intimate, but I'm sure the food is going to be the same.
Great.
All right. You know what? I'm a creature of habit myself, so what I normally do is get chicken breast. That's number 7A. And I don't really know how to pronounce it, but when she gets here, but it's Del Pollo chicken steak. It's a chicken grilled breast with garlics and onions and rice and black beans. Man, it's the greatest. It's outstanding.
How about you, Dan? What direction do you think you're going to go?
It's so much on the menu. The menu's a good variety. They got chicken, they got pork, they got beef, then you got seafood. I don't know. I think I feel like the beef.
Bringing you even some of the top cop eating spots, So you're gonna learn about where we used to eat as well.
Yeah. Everybody has their own different tastes, and all cops. I mean, there's 7,000 LAPD officers alone.
Yeah.
You figure everybody had their own personal places. Just the people I work with never came here. But it was frequented by police officers. But like I said, it's a nice location. I like the way the decor is. It's great. And you know me, I'm a bread eater, and that is some good bread. So already I'm impressed.
So you know what? This is almost kind of like, we could treat this like your first rookie experience.
Well, I gotta be a rookie, man.
Well, because rookie is gonna pay today.
Clean and fresh and spicy.
So
I decided I had to bring my son here for the first time. That's the first time for him.
You get a full chicken here. You get enough for 3 meals here. So I mean, it's great so far. You got the rice. It's just a full meal, and you can take it home and eat it, make a sandwich out of it, and do whatever. It's great.
What do you think about cops and donuts and stuff?
Well, it's a stereotype that there's probably a little bit of truth to it, but.
All right. This is what I remember.
Coming up.
You know how I like to do it, right?
Mix it all up together.
I like to mix it all up together.
That's good.
So that's how I'm
how I like to do it. I just like to eat it.
All right, man. Here we go.
How is it?
Man, this is so good.
Look how tender this beef is. Yeah.
You may need to have some of that fall on my plate.
You know what? It has a lime taste to it. That is good.
Wow, look at this, man.
I like onions. I got plenty of onions.
Lime, garlic, onion. Man, they love garlic.
Garlic is good.
And then the complement of the plantains next to it. I mean, it's tender. I mean, very flavorful. It's it's good. So if you like Cuban food, even if you don't or you've never experienced it, you gotta come check it out. It is great.
I think Dan likes this place.
Well, when I stop eating, I'll tell you more about it. But it is good. Everything is great.
tell me a little bit of history about the restaurant and how it, evolved and things like that.
Well, yeah, it started out. This is actually the third restaurant that my grandparents, Orlando and Nora Garcia, started. They started their first one in closer to downtown on 3rd and Catalina. It was called El Rinconcito, which means little corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then from there they had only had like 3 or 4 tables. From there they saved some money and they opened up another one over here in San Sepulveda, I think in between Washington and Washington Place. It was called the Rincón Criollo, which is still there, which meant the Creole corner. And from there they sold that one and opened up over here, which before was literally from this corner to where that archway is.
Okay.
In a small kitchen back in 1978. They were searching for a name and they decided to name it after a spot near Guines where my father was born and my grandfather were born, where my grandfather would take my dad fishing on the bridge, and it was called Versailles Bridge. So that's why they named it Versailles. And yeah, ever since they came here, slowly but surely it started getting popular, and they had to expand once, and they decided to open another store because we would get such big lines for takeout. So that's how La Cienega started, La Cienega and Pico, which was a tiny store. It was only going to be for takeout originally, but after the first weekend, everybody was banging on the door. No, you got to put tables, you got to put tables. All right, so it became a full restaurant.
Steve, this tops it all. Good food and a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Can't ask. Oh, wait a minute. I left mine.
No.
Huh?
I think you finished your plate.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're out of luck on that one.
Oh, Steve, that was great. Good choice. Loved it. So what brings you here today?
I'm hungry.
Okay. 3 hungry cops now?
300 cups.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. My lady wanted to eat here, and
right.
I've been curious for a while now about Versailles.
Oh.
It looks appetizing.
Yeah.
Great restaurant.
It is.
Yes. He's eaten here before. Today was my first time eating here. The food was great.
It was.
It was great.
What would you recommend?
Well, I had shredded beef, which was number 21.
Okay.
It says first time eating here, and I'm pleased with it.
Yes, the food was good, and you know what? This was again another top cop eating spot, and I had a great time.
I had a great time. And Merrick, I hope you had a great time.
Two hungry cops. Come on,
I'm
man.
not hungry though.
Come on.
But I'm not hungry.
2 hungry
But
cops.
I'm full.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
Let's go.
2hungrycops.com. But I'm not hungry no more. Man, I'm full.